Hello and welcome back to Java programming tutorial. Today we're going to look at how it's about uh, art. This is for making, for example, just a penguin. Uh, Somebody might be wondering how can you do this, but it's possible. Yeah, and, yeah. As far as we are trying to implement on the use of some mm, some several or just several CSS properties that will be talking about them inside the styles file. Yeah, so basically inside this HTML file, it's about how uh, you can do it. You can build that penguin, yeah, from scratch. Just making more of searching. That's the effect. It's what carries out this project, the backbone of it. Yeah, yeah. So I might not talk much about it. Let's head direct to the CSS file. Okay. So there might be some professionalism in the use of the styles. So inside the root, this root does what? It sets the root writes the HTML. So and there is the use of variable, and there is the use of variables in CSS. So for example, it's very advantageous because, for example, this is the penguin face have white. So what you want this to be applied to all other elements that you wish, then it's very easy. You just include var with this var, then automatically you add the all paint applies that color white. Let's see it is applicable or it has been used, so that get me right. There's somewhere used that, yeah. So for example here, var, then penguin skin. Let's inside our root penguin skin, it's gray. So this is the same color. It will be stylish at this. Yeah, you see, it's also gray, the same way it is in the root. Okay, so that's the importance of that. You can really you can be useful for where there is more elements to be still the same color. Here there is also penguin face. I just use the var penguin face, it's white. So the same color will be applied to this element that is stylish with the same color. So something else. Actually overflowing set is not much. Let me tell you again. There's index I talked with the last tutorial. It's useful for make sure that the different parts of what you're building, whether for this case the penguin, like the typical example, it's the ears. Yeah, you make sure that they are attached to the, but they're not in front or back or behind. So that's then the body of it or the head. So this is what important of that is that index. But when it sets to 0, then automatically it's neither attached to it, either in front. Of course, it's in front. -1, it's behind. But if you set of any positive value, then it is attached. It is within. Then the cursor can also set not allowed. it's default. Then of course body radars, that nice. Let's see something new. Yeah. Opacity, of course, that's the degree of transparency. You want it to be transparent, of course you set to allow opacity. So this one will be barred because it's set to 70. Of course the transforming animation, 3 seconds, then infinity, you'll see it like one of its wing, it has been animated in that it swims. You'll see it for 3 seconds in a linear infinity, so it doesn't bend. Well, you'll see it. Okay, so let's open it like server to see, to show you what I was trying to explain here. Yeah, so first of all, it's about, let's talk of that I was talking about, the Z index, and it's set to a positive value. You can see this, like, should I use let me use this, the right wing. You can see it is like it is within the body, not in front or above or back, I'm sorry, but it is, even though it is positionally it is back, but it is within the body. You know that the body is after it, so that's the importance of it. Yeah. Then animation has been applied to this. You can see it swings after 2 seconds, and it is in a linear infinity web. It doesn't bend. Yeah. You can see how lovely it is and nice. So the penguin, of course, this one is just for practice to make you get familiar with this about animation of the Z index. Then of course the color. You can see the colors have been alternational. Whether it is yellow, you can apply the same here. So it's very important declaring the inside the roots. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Hope you got learned something as a beginner programmer. Thank you and have a good day. Kindly follow back for more.